Attorney Jeremy Bland is a proud sponsor of the Unpacking the Baggage podcast. If you're in a wreck and you need a check, call Attorney Jeremy Bland at 501-912-0050. Boone's Hand Beauty Bar and Suites, located at 3700 South University. If you are a barber, a beautician, a nail tech, a masseuse, or anyone in the hair care industry and you're looking for a place to practice your craft, I've got the best salon for you. Boone Hands Beauty Bar and Suites. Call my girl Angel at 501-612-1239. 501-612-1239.
And now a message from our sponsor. Are you in the mood for spring cleaning? Are you tired of watching unwanted junk pile up, with junk piling onto more junk that you just can't get rid of? Does your local city's waste management refuse to take this type of junk? And are you thinking of a way to get rid of everything? Well, you have finally found your solution. With Home Solutions Dumpster Rental and Junk Removal, established since 2015 and has an A+ Better Business rating, you can choose a 20 feet or 25 feet dumpster for your needs. Get junk removed from construction site and residential areas. Customer satisfaction is 100% guaranteed. Services are professional and on time with delivery and pickups of the bins. Check out their website for information. Call and set up your appointment today and never see any junk pile up like this or that ever again. Call or scan the QR code to get in touch with Home Solutions and Junkyard Removal now.
Yo!
Unpacking the Baggage podcast. Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. Our computer needs to be swapped over a little bit.
Okay.
How y'all doing? How y'all doing?
What up? What up?
Yeah, welcome to the Living Poly Part 2, right? Good evening, good evening. If I didn't say that, I think I did say that, huh?
Are we echoing?
Are we echoing? I think we're fine.
We're echoing.
We are? The volume. Somebody got the... Welcome. Sorry for our tardiness tonight. Obviously, we had some more technical difficulties. Where did that go? There you go. Am I still there? Mm-hmm. All right. But tonight we got a great show. Part 2 to Living Poly. We thought that there was a lot of stuff that we missed out. We had some problems with our app. And we had a whole show planned on Sunday. So we decided to give you a midweek version, and we're calling this
Part 2.
Living
Poly.
Extended version. What was I posting on Facebook? I was posting something other than extended version. Special episode. But listen, what we're going to start doing is we're going to start giving you guys a part of our podcast midweek. We've got some great midweek shows planned. And so we're going to start trying to come midweek sometime and do some special edition podcasts with some different topics and some different episodes, because we love y'all and we want to be more than just once a week with you guys. We want to spend it to you.
Yes.
Do me a favor. We have already played our sponsorship, so that's a new way of playing our sponsorship. We don't have to talk about our sponsorship, but what we do have to talk about is a restaurant that fed us today. Mm-hmm. Shout out to my guy,
really
Robbie McIntosh. And let me just tell you, McIntosh has a brand new restaurant that he's opening. Now, he has his food truck. He's been around for years. But he has a brand new restaurant that he is opening that we want you guys to make sure you support. It's right at the corner of Colonel Glenn and University. It's the only time we let these guys eat. Q is eating on camera. And when I can just tell you, I would show you my plate. I have just a little left. I just have a little left. So shout out to Robbie McIntosh. Listen, the new McIntosh restaurant at the corner of, look at Britney trying to hide her face, at the corner of Colonel Glenn and University. Okay. Now, I don't have the phone number, He was supposed to send me a flyer, but hopefully he
sent me a
jumps on
flyer.
here and he'll give us the number that you can call and place your order. He fed the whole crew. Q, what did you have? What did you have?
I think it's chicken.
No,
What is it?
you had turkey burger, right?
It was not a burger. It was chicken.
Okay,
No,
well,
that
you
was
had
different.
you had what chicken? You had chicken. That was Brittany. What did you
I
have?
got chicken too. My
Okay,
chicken. It
all right.
better
Well, I
be
guess
chicken.
I guess he gave you the chicken. Brittany, what did
That
you
was
have?
good,
I
though.
had chicken.
Okay, so you had the grilled chicken sandwich, and then I had the double cheeseburger. And when I tell you the fries were crispy, I hate going to a restaurant and I get home and my fries are soggy. His fries were still crispy,
You listen, y'all.
and it was fresh.
Did you just lose your train of thought?
No, I was.
Y'all, my friend is so mad. Are you okay now,
Yeah,
B-Level?
I'm good. I'm
promise?
Good. Yeah.
So
I'm
I
gonna
can
be
chew
all right.
this in the
I'm gonna be all
listener's ear, but I can't chew my gum in their ear.
Yeah, I mean, but we're telling them where the restaurant that fed us, so it's okay to eat on there at this
Trying
point
to chew
in
my
time.
gum when I'm done eating.
No, you need to throw the spit the
You
gum
know
out.
he always.
But
Thank you,
Shout
Robbie.
out to Robbie McIntosh
Thank you
for
so
feeding
much.
the whole crew today. Y'all go by and support his new restaurant that's at the corner of University and Colonel Glenn. Okay.
All
All right. So today I'm going to basically, Brittany called me, I think Monday, and said because our app kind of broke down, she still wanted to play some of our videos, do some of our footage.
y'all know how I am.
We actually had Hellcat on.
We still got Hellcat out on what y'all don't
And
know.
we're going to play Hellcat's interview, just like 3 minutes of it. We chopped 17 minutes down to 3 minutes, and we're going to talk about the interview. And then also, Hellcat did a live broadcast
Sure did.
the morning afterwards, and I think Hellcat was referring to our podcast. By saying, we'll get into it. We'll get into it. We're
All
not
right,
going to
let's-
tell you what we're not going to get into it right now, but we're going to play because we're going to come back and we're going to talk about it. Brittany, where are we going with this first? We've already talked about
We're
our
gonna-
sponsors. Where are we going with this?
We finna dive in. We
Okay, so
done.
what are we going to do first? Are we going to play some of our videos? Are we going to go the Hellcat first?
What we're
Where are
gonna
we
do
going?
is we're gonna get to the nitty gritty. We're gonna go ahead and go to
Hellcat?
the interview that we had with Hellcat.
Okay, so listen, if you're just joining in, I need you to do one favor. Please share our live. I ask you guys this every week. Share it, share it, share it. Last week, y'all didn't listen to me. Y'all didn't do what I asked you to do. It was only 10 shares. Now, typically, there are 25, 30 people on. Please, please do me a huge, big favor. Please share it right now. Share it right now. And then put shared in the comments to let me know that you have shared it, okay? Please do that right now. Share this live and then
Share.
yeah.
Put in the comments.
Oh no, that's not Robbie. That's somebody else.
Charlie
That's not.
tagged Robbie.
Okay. Yeah, Robbie is
Right.
supposed to be listening, but yeah, no, but Robbie was on at 7:30 waiting on us, and so that's probably why he's not here. Hopefully
Say,
he come back.
All of the viewers that are watching right now, do y'all want to see the Hellcat interview of her going live, or do y'all want to see which one?
Hellcat first? Let's go Hellcat
Let's go
first.
Hellcat first. All
Okay.
right.
So this before we go there, this is in a nutshell 3 minutes of his interview, and then we'll come back and talk about it.
See, that what wrong with niggas any motherfucking way. Niggas be on this motherfucker hating instead of trying to motivate and catch some motivation and understand what the fuck going on. Wait, that's how y'all be losing anyway. Half you niggas be thinking about shit be about sex, but that's how y'all be losing any motherfucking way, nigga. Hey, stop thinking with your dickhead, nigga. You might get ahead, nigga. Stop thinking with your dickhead. You might get ahead, nigga. A lot of motherfuckers got the nerve to say, well, shit, at least if I'm gonna be the girlfriend, I wanna get this, I wanna get that. Bitch, if you know my track record, I don't fuck with broke hoes. I never. I'm out your league. We might be from the same motherfucking area, but bitch, I'm all the way out your league, bitch. Shit, just cause a motherfucker see a nigga around or something, shit, I don't even fuck with regular hoes. What's happening? Y'all want to talk about it? Let's talk about it. We can talk about it before I go to no jumper. Bitch don't want you regular ass niggas. The fuck? Fuck it. You hear me? Fuck it. Niggas got so much to say. Niggas got so much to say. They want to, you pussy ass nigga, you can't get what I got, nigga. Hoe ass nigga, you lose it. You can't lead a woman to shit. Half you niggas can't even lead your girl, goddamn me, to happiness, let alone y'all gonna lead your bitch to a brick wall. Listen, Bitch, if your nigga just buy you a bottle of Cisco for your birthday, bitch, don't you ever come on my motherfucking page talking shit, bitch. I don't want no Cisco drinking, bitch. What's happening? Niggas can't treat a woman right, man. You hoe ass niggas too hard. Y'all want to hang out with your homies. Y'all don't want to bump slow jams. Y'all too motherfucking hard to show motherfucking affection. I'm sick of you motherfuckers trying to blame the motherfucking studs because you bitch. You got a fucked up baby. Your baby, you going through it with your baby daddy over there. Can't get no motherfucking respect or no peace. Second of all, I judge you off of your past history. Yeah, bitch, I'm like Rent-A-Center. I judge you off of your past history. Yeah, bitch. So goddamn me, if your baby daddy looking fucked up and beat up and you gave him some pussy, don't come over here talking about what you won't do. You won't be poly. Cause bitch, I don't want your ass no way. We don't want your ass no way. They got their own bag. Ain't nobody begging for shit. They own motherfucker talking about, dang, can she at least get an apartment? An apartment? What the fuck is y'all talking about? The bitch better have a condo or something like that before I even talk to her. Okay, don't give a damn who you stick your dick into. Bitch, I don't give a fuck who the fuck you decide to give your pussy to. These bitches talking about money, money, money. Where's yours? Like all this money in the world, bitch, that's what you after? Ho, go get an OnlyFans. Why you ain't rich already? If you willing just to sell pussy, go get an OnlyFans. Shit, what the fuck you waiting for, bitch? Fuckers is insane. Life is great. See, that what wrong with niggas any motherfucking way.
Let me get Hellcat on.
Hello?
It's the one and only Hellcat. Are you there, baby?
And how you doing?
Hey, listen. The first question that I need to ask you is: you're practicing the polyamorous lifestyle. You are married, correct? And how long you been married?
I've been with my wife 15 years.
Okay, so you've been.
I'm married. I've been married for 10.
Was it your idea? Was it your wife's idea to entertain the polyamorous lifestyle?
See, you know, I always just been a lover and not a fighter, man.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I've always had just a lot of love to give, and you know what I'm saying? I've always just been blessed for women to like my little ugly ass. If she didn't have the house on the hill in the $1 million neighborhood, if she didn't have that big rock on her finger, if I didn't have any mental stability with my wife, no way I'd be trying to entertain another woman. However, God blessed us, and she happens to live in that $1 million neighborhood, and she happens to have her own career. You understand what I'm saying? I see a lot of people saying, women that's poly don't like to pay bills and whatnot. My wife a boss.
Well, did you bring it to your marriage that you were interested in this polyamorous, or did your wife?
Well, it's like this. Some people got it in them, and some people don't. It's no way that I just wanted to lie to my wife, because I'm not leaving my wife.
Okay.
You feel me?
Right.
And a lot of people like to think about being poly. That's all I've been seeing the comments talk about and the people talk about. Y'all been sexualizing the word.
Is she under the same roof as you, or does she live in a separate residence?
What do you mean? We've been together. B level. I just told you we've been together 15 years.
Okay. I get what you're saying about the wife. I'm talking about the other woman. Is the other woman living in the house with you, or she got her own home?
No. I don't want to just, speak about her situation.
Okay.
However, she's stable.
Most of the listeners are struggling with how can a woman allow her person that she's with to be sexual
let me
with
tell
another
you
woman.
something. Most people, straight or gay, whether you want the truth or not, we're realists. My wife is very smart, very intelligent, very like Jeopardy smart. Like,
Not agreed
But
upon.
that's not the question that you asked.
Well, I asked him. I asked the cat like if how confident did his wife has to be to allow her to fuck on somebody
That's
else.
what we want to know. How? Because I ain't get it. I ain't get the answer.
I put it like this. Look, the answer is this. My wife is extremely stable. Like I told you, she has the beautiful car. She has the beautiful car. She has the house in $1 million neighborhood. She has the career that she wants.
So you guys have no issues as far as her allowing you to have sex with the other lady. There's no issues there. Everything's good.
It's nothing that I hide from her. Shit, I probably encounter way more bitches than these niggas do. You know what I'm talking about? On some real shit, because where I am, I'm in Hollywood.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm on a huge platform. Now listen. We do this thing in life called what the fuck we want to do.
So if something was to happen to you, the wife get the house. What do the lady get? The other lady get?
Listen. She get memories.
Hell no. I'm out. And like you just said, she get memories. She get pictures. I've been doing the same thing that she been doing. I've been taking care of you. I've been holding you down too. And you telling me if something happened, I don't get nothing. Not even, you don't even leave me in nothing in your wheel.
See, a person like you gonna fuck up the whole relationship anyway. Because
But why the wife get
I'm
something?
You get a picture, bitch.
I don't want no motherfucking
You get a
picture.
picture.
Fuck
a motherfucker
that.
with your attitude, I wouldn't even fuck with.
I don't.
15 years.
And Hellcat.
Ain't now bitch in this whole world think she gonna goddamn me come meet me for 6 months and think the goddamn me she gonna be on any level of a woman that goddamn me we drove all the way to New Mexico to get married.
Let me get Hellcat on. All right. Okay. We're back. We are back. So the reason why we played both of those, the first video that we played, we actually played them backwards. All right. The first video that we played was Hellcat's live the next morning, where she was basically talking about us, saying that we were saying that the side woman should get more than an apartment. I think she referenced that in her live, correct?
Yeah.
The second video was our actual interview. We crunched it down so you can get the meat and potatoes of the interview, of the questions that we ask. But what's appealing and so strange about the interview is she didn't answer anything.
Oh boy.
So we had Kat on to talk about the polyamorous lifestyle. And every question that we asked her, she didn't answer. And so the next morning she gets up and she does the live. And I think at some point in time at the end of after she went off, I said, normally in normal circumstances, the mistress or the girlfriend gets the benefit as well.
And even if they don't get the benefit right off, because she did mention that they had only been together with 6 months or something like that.
Right, less than 6 months.
So I understood that, but I wanted to know, when do she get some type of benefits? When will she get some benefits? So we just want to know, what are the benefits of being in a polygamous relationship if you're going to be in one?
Right.
I don't want no memories.
Yeah, and so what I mean, what do you?
One-on-one person. If I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, I mean, what do you think about that?
Yeah, we want to know. Let's talk about it.
Listeners, viewers, is it just us, or did she not really answer any of the questions that we asked?
Right.
And then I think it was offensive. I think Britney pissed her off and she said, "See, a bitch like you would fuck up everything."
She didn't call her a bitch.
She did.
Well, she didn't. I don't
call
think she
Britney a
said
bitch.
bitch.
No, she did. She said
She didn't call Britney a bitch.
she
I would've
did.
called
No,
her.
what?
I
Not
called-
literally a bitch, but she did say, "See, a bitch like you
No.
will fuck up everything."
She said a mother. I think she said like a motherfucker or a nigga, a motherfucker like you.
I don't want to go back and play it again because the video is way too long. But I thought, well, whatever she said, a woman like you will fuck up everything. So, Brittany, is it your when you're dealing with if you are deciding, and I know you said that you wouldn't, but if had you decided to be the girlfriend in a polyamorous relationship, your expectation is you supposed to get some shit too.
I mean, eventually, I want something. Like I said, I want an
And
apartment.
Q,
or
what
something.
did you say Brittany get at the beginning?
Oh, my friend get pictures, memories.
What'd you say? You don't even go on
You
obituary,
don't even go on
bitch.
the obituary. Not a special friend, nothing,
Nothing.
bitch. You're going to be sitting down with the rest of us on the other end.
I can't even come.
You can't even sit with the family.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's
What's the
fucked up.
point?
I don't know.
No.
So obviously tonight we're gonna ask: is there anybody that's living the polyamorous lifestyle for real?
Yeah, and that's what we want to do tonight because we were hoping to become educated about polyandry. We wanted to become educated because what if we may consider it, but I wasn't buying into that.
I slept on it for 2 days.
How did-
Okay,
What do you
so
think?
did you change your mind, Q?
It's a hell no on all levels.
But we got some videos where people may
And that's the thing. Later on, we're also going to play the videos that really explain the polyamorous lifestyle.
Yeah.
The benefits of it. We did our work. We got some videos. We're not going to play them now. We're going to have a little conversation.
I'll talk about some stuff.
But there are some true benefits, and I'm going to let you, because you had some great points when we were talking on the phone, Brittany,
Yeah.
about the benefits of a polyamorous lifestyle.
Yeah, and we'll go to let me
Oh,
see.
you want to
Go
read some
ahead.
comments?
Yeah, go ahead.
Q, can you please read some comments before we jump into that? Just catch it. We have not did any comments on here.
Tim said, hey, y'all.
What up,
Hey,
Tam? What up?
Misty Marie Mahan said, indeed. Charlie tagged Robbie for us. Robbie said Macintosh.
Robbie, you missed our plug, bro. We full and we about to go to sleep.
Yes, thank you so much, Robbie.
Thank you. James Weston, B-level, the you, bro. Good burgers. Macintosh is the shit.
Okay, what up, J-Dub?
Ray Darrow said that she shared it.
Thank you, Ray.
Thank
that's
you.
my niece.
Thank you for sharing.
Brianna,
okay.
thank you, baby.
Misty Mahan said that she seen it when Britt did. Laughing faces. I guess the interview.
Yeah.
Kendra said, whoa. And Missy said that led us down a dead end road, Mad Dog 2020.
Right.
Hold on, I gotta scroll because we ran out of volume. Dang. Miss Brownskin said, good evening. Hey, Miss Brownskin.
What up, Miss
Hello,
Brownskin?
hello.
Missy Man said, now don't get on here trying to talk down on Kat. I don't like that.
We're not talking down on Kat.
Yeah, we're not.
Meek Danielle said, not one damn question. But she didn't answer not one damn question.
Nothing.
Missy Marie said, by the other lady being around Kat, she's upping her status. Misty also tagged Cat Daddy. Can you tune in or not? And then Drea Harris said that she shared it for us too.
Thank you.
Okay, and Misty, I don't think this is not a talking shit about somebody or bashing somebody. This is just to say, all of the questions that we really wanted to know the answers to, we didn't get any of those questions answered. And so it left us to try to dive in and figure out the answers, ourselves. Kat is a legend. I said that at the beginning. She is on one of the, I think she said on Thursdays and Fridays, she's on one of the, a really good major platform, No Jumper podcast. And she doing a thing. She gave us 20 minutes and we were grateful for that, but we didn't get anything out of the 20 minutes is what we're saying. And then the next day, when I think you had comment on the live too, right, Brittany? You had said, damn, Kat, did I do anything wrong?
Yeah, she said, nah, Brittany, but it's a lot of niggas out here that's
and that
shit.
live was just more than just our podcast. I mean, she obviously talked about a lot of things. If you look at her page, she talks most of the time about it. Is hilarious. She was talking again this morning about the gay guys. Was that this morning or yesterday?
Yes, that was
A lot
this
of people
morning.
were talking about gay guys
We love.
today.
First of all, I like her. I like how she talks shit. I love
Kat
it, but at the
is-
same
she
time,
own her shit,
She
man.
own it. At the same time, we wanted to become educated about it. We want to educate her. Like it was kind of like, I don't know. I do want to say this. If I took anything out of what Kat gave us, like the advice that she gave us, I took her saying, hey, you young, live your life. You know what I mean? Don't be out here not living your life. Do what you want to do. So whether it's polygamy, monogamy, I believe in it. I do agree. Do what you want to do. But I didn't get the answers. Like, I wanted to know, do the wife and the girlfriend have sex, or do all three of them have sex? Is it you know what I mean? Is anybody complaining about not getting time? You know, how does it work if one wants a date but the other one doesn't want a date? Is anybody getting jealous or what? So we didn't get the answers that we wanted, especially for somebody who may or may not want to be involved in a polygamous relationship. That's all.
Yeah, and I asked at the beginning when I called and asked her to come on, and I said, "Hey, is it possible that you and the wifey could come on?" And she said that her wife didn't really do interviews, and I respect that. I mean, a lot of people don't, like to be in front of cameras.
But Misty, we're not gonna go back and forth with you about it.
But Misty, did she
if
say something else?
She said Kat needs to be on here to answer the question. She came to answer and she didn't. So we ain't gonna go back and forth. But we do have some things that we want to talk about. Do you want to go into them or? What you
Yeah,
want?
and so
Not gonna go back and forth.
what's
'Cause
and the thing about it is we don't want to seem like this is shit. I said at
Don't
the
make
beginning,
it something that it's not.
Yeah, I'm grateful the time she gave us.
Yeah, exactly.
She didn't. Normally people get paid for interviews, and she did it for the love. So I'm forever grateful. The next morning when we did the live, I was confused because I thought it went as well as it possibly could. But what are y'all doing? Y'all taking shots? Okay. All right. So obviously, Missy, I don't, like I said, we this is a positive thing. We're not talking shit, Kat. We're big
But even
fans
if we
of
did talk
Hellcat.
shit, Kat be talking shit. We can talk shit. We can talk shit.
But that's not what this is about, though.
It's
I don't want her to
not.
really
That's
take that and act like we talking shit about it.
Yeah.
Hell, we just didn't get anything out of interview, and
But
that's
you ain't
that's
said
okay.
Nothing.
Yeah,
You
that's-
ain't said a-
Q
That's-
already
that's-
said. Q already said she ain't.
I ain't in it.
I'm Bennett.
I ain't
My
got-
name
I
Bennett.
ain't got
I ain't
to
in
go
it.
straight for
You
your
know
job.
she.
Nope.
The other thing that I felt that I got from the interview is she said that Britney be the motherfucker that fucked some shit up.
She did. She said.
Britney was.
She said,
be
"You the
one-
type of motherfucker I wanna
can't
fuck
be
with anyway."
You cannot be the other person.
I'm
Britney.
fucking the spot
Fuck-
up.
fuck-
I want what she said. I want a condo.
Yeah,
An apartment.
I want an apartment.
Yeah, you can't
She
be that
said,
person.
"Bitches talking about some. They want an apartment."
See, then she probably was playing you as a bitch.
So here's the deal. Before we play these other videos, we do want to know if somebody got anything out of our polyamorous episode that we did on Sunday, and if anybody is thinking that they might be interested in living that lifestyle.
Yeah, we want to.
Do you have anybody in our comments that listened to us on Sunday, that are listening today, that are saying, you know what? I was thinking about it, and it's not that bad.
It's not. I don't think, and that's why I said I do think some of the things that she was trying to interpret were do what you want to do. She also said that she was honest with her wife, and when I done my research, that's a lot of the reason why people wanted to be in a polygamous relationship, because they can be honest. So that was part of the research. Like, they want to be honest, and that was something that she kept saying. I'm honest.
Yeah.
Like,
And so how many videos do you have queued up to play?
we have 3,
Because
but we don't have to.
we
Play all
don't
of them.
have to play all of them. Let's just play one of them, and then we'll come back and we'll talk about
Okay,
that
let's
one
see which
video
one we
real
wanna
quick.
play. Hold on, y'all. Let me do this.
I want to be in the type of union where there's another energy involved, a divine feminine energy. I want it and I will have it. And she will respect and honor me and appreciate the fact that I welcomed her into our business of family. And she's going to love me and she's going to love him, and we are all going to be great to each other. And I'm going to be good to her. And I'm going to help her dreams come true.
Okay. So if you we played it twice because I understand that you couldn't hear the sound at first, but the second, Brittany, go ahead and explain what we were just listening to.
So what we were just listening to is basically not even the man bringing the woman in; it was the woman bringing the man. The woman bringing the other woman into her marriage, and she was saying, "I'm going to take care of her. I'm going to
make her comfortable.
I'm going to make sure that whatever dreams and goals she have, that she reach them, and we're going to all grow together." I can deal with it.
And I read something, because we really didn't get into the meat and potatoes of the positive of a poly. Mm-hmm. Poly is about building the community. Poly is about doing family together. Mm-hmm. Back in the old days, and in some other countries, guys are able to have multiple wives for mating purposes. Like, there are not enough guys to go around to have one guy per every woman. It's the statistics, and there's 5 to 6 women to every guy. So if one person, a female, is supposed to be with one guy, we're gonna run out of men.
Too late. Statistics, I could have sworn when I looked it up, it's 16, 17 men, women to one man.
Is it that crazy? I didn't know.
Yeah.
I've not looked it up.
You got to do your research.
Thank you for doing it for me. Thank you. And so, what the video was playing was saying that this woman is welcoming, this other woman to her marriage, and the fact that she's looking at it from a different perspective. A lot of women on here was like, nah, that's selfish, but you got to look at the positive. We have another video. You have another video, and there's a sound already right on here before we go to this one.
It
should
do it when I go.
Okay, here's a second video we want to play for you.
No, we can only hear. They can't. Hold on.
I'm the type that would rather you be upfront, because I don't give a fuck, my boy. It's gonna be days I don't feel like doing shit. Let shorty girl do what she gotta do. Like,
so what you mean?
I don't care.
Hold on, wait.
As long as you ain't out here bringing back STDs or drama.
Wait.
Do what you do.
So if you not feeling it, and I bring another to the crib and I'm killing her shit, you're not gonna be.
If I'm not feeling it, yeah, nah. Cause if we on the same page, we grown. I came to the agreement of, you're my man. I want to keep you happy. If you feel like that's what you're gonna do to be happy, if I don't give you the okay, you're gonna go do that shit regardless. You better bring that home and go have fucking another room. Like, don't play with me. We a family now. Come wash these dishes when you're done getting fucked. Stop playing.
I found jackpot. So like, if I was to bring another girl home.
Getting in that dirty ass water.
Okay, all right. So that video basically was another field of that video, right? It didn't come across that she was she was welcoming, but she was coming on some shit. Sometimes I don't feel like having sex with you. So,
but look at the video when they were having kids. She had kids. He was there. The other girl had kids. He was there. They both comforted each other. It's like everybody is in it together. Like, and it looks like they're being left out when it comes to their feelings. I can kind of say, well, I do see something. What you think?
It was like effective communication.
Yeah.
Looks like he didn't leave nobody in the dark and everybody's able to get along. That's how it looked. But I ain't getting in that dirty ass water while she's pushing that baby out. That's nasty as hell.
But when you love somebody, blood and all this stuff don't matter.
No, ew. The sight of blood just fine.
So we do have this. So Let's go here. So we have mahogany, monogamy, polygamy, and polyandry. And these are some of the do's and maybe don'ts of as to why you may or may not want to be in these relationships. So somebody in the comments said that Marcella Town Winston said, I came in and just can't get down because marriage is a covenant that has nothing to do with these.
With this.
This has nothing to do with this shit. Okay.
Do you see the comment below?
Sounds like you're convincing yourself, Britt. Oh, no. No, I'm not. So, so you got me stuttering. Like, no, I'm not. Monogamy. This is a practice of having a relationship with only one partner. It consists of marriage with a spouse of any gender. Then you got polygamy. And these people, or not people, I don't want to say that, but some people may question if polygamy is an avenue to cheating on their spouse without feeling guilty. So this is why people, the monogamy people do not want to do it because they feel like their spouse is cheating on them.
It's just giving an excuse to go out and
exactly.
cheat.
So of course you got your polyandry, and that's with two men and one wife. And I don't even think I can do that because we talked about that. I don't want two men busting it wide open. Let me see it from the back type thing. I don't want that happening to me. And then I don't think that I can be in a relationship with two women and a man. I don't think there's enough love that he can give both of us. I want it all.
Yeah, and obviously, like you said, and that's why I really wanted to talk with some people, and don't forget our information line. You can comment here, but you could also call us at 501-650-9726. 501-650-9726. Is there anyone that may be thinking, at first it was not possible? I did say, and I still believe that some of the women. I ain't gonna say that because I don't want y'all to get on me today.
We ain't gonna get on you. What's up? Let's talk.
We chill.
You know what I'm saying? Because
all chilled, aren't we?
Because I still didn't change my mind. I've talked to more people that agree with the fact that some of the women are in a polygamous
They're probably in your age group too. So.
Polygamous relationship. What'd you say,
in
Q?
your age group.
For real. And I've talked to 2 or 3 other people that was like, man, I don't know what Q and Britney was talking about. Y'all gave me so much hell about that.
You always trying and he be talking to the wall, y'all. He don't even really be talking.
I be talking to real people.
He lying.
I be talking to real people. Hold on a second. I got
He
somebody
was
calling
talking
information.
about
Hold on. Unpacking the Bggage podcast. Where your name and what you calling from? Where you calling from?
This is Christina.
Hey,
I'd rather not give my
Christina.
location.
Okay,
though.
all right. You don't have to give me your location. Go ahead.
Okay, so I haven't lived the lifestyle, but I am interested in it, and I've been doing my research. You guys briefly mentioned how women are outnumbering men.
Right.
Number one.
Okay.
2, when you think about just far as reproduction, most women, now I know that there's some certain instances, but most women can only carry one child at a time. And men produce millions of sperm every day, and they can have their seed everywhere.
Right.
So, like it was mentioned before, the only way that each woman can have a man is to benefit from the polyamory lifestyle. Okay, so another benefit would be, when it comes down to the breakdown of how your home is set up. All right, one's going to cook, one going to clean, and then there's more than one person to help raise the children. And then, there's multiple incomes coming into the home. And the women don't necessarily have to be involved with each other on a sexual level. It just depends on whatever type of union works for you guys and however works for your individual situation. A lot of the couples, they date together and separately, but it's still a union because with the full consent of all parties involved.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Everybody have to consent.
And the other thing, I read something where sex doesn't have to be a part of it either. Like you could
I
actually be
get
in a
that.
relationship without sex. So I think people are taking the part that they're allowing, if it's two women and a guy, that they're allowing the guy to have sex. They're getting hung up on that part, right? They're not really taking all of the other benefits because they can't get past the sexual part. But all polyamorous relationship does not. They all don't have sex.
Hold on, wait.
Some of them don't.
Polyamorous?
Yes.
You mean together or as
Some of
couple?
them, your partners, you don't even sleep with the woman. You're just married to her. You don't. They don't have to have sex and all
What's
these.
that called?
It's just some. You just
Business
don't have
partners?
sex. It's not sex
Yes,
involved.
women don't necessarily have to be involved sexually.
What she's saying is you don't have to do.
All right,
You don't have to
so
do
the
threesome.
guys with
Oh, that's what I'm saying.
No, you don't have to do threesome.
There's
they
not
can-
sex
the guy
involved
can
among
be-
the two women.
Oh yeah, I get that. Okay, I thought you were saying the woman didn't have to have sex with the man.
No, the two women don't have to have sex with each other.
Yeah, I get that. I
So
do.
let me ask you this.
I do.
You
I get
said that you were considering it, right? Or you said you were interested. What did you say?
I'm interested in it.
You're interested. What are you why are you not you've given us some of the benefits. So what's stopping your interest into seeking it? What's the hang
The
up?
right people.
The right person.
The right people.
So if you find
Because and then people bring up jealousy, but there's jealousy in monogamous relationships. That's where you got to be able to communicate and know your partner. And then we're not even going to go into the different love languages because I'm gonna give an example of a jealous situation. So lady number one, she had a horrible day at work. She tell the dude, "Hey, I done had a really bad day." Everybody make it home that evening. He's showing lady number one more attention and affection because her love language is physical touch. Now, lady number two might be watching that and be like, wait a minute. He's showing her a little bit more affection tonight than usual. What's up with that? But that's when you got to really have your eye on the prize and have that conversation with yourself to say, am I really jealous of that? Or you
is
just
this
need to
really
make sure
my-
that he's showing you that same attention when you need it. And your love language ain't even physical touch. Yours may be acts of kindness. So
Or
that's where you just got to be able to communicate with your partner and just be realistic and keep the same goals in mind and say, you know what, I'm not really jealous about that. She needed it at this moment, so let him do what he got to do with her.
Or do you think that may mean that whoever this person is not ready for that type of connection with two people?
No, because
with
we're
two people?
human.
Okay.
No, we're human. Everybody gonna have their different flaws and whatnot. I mean, like I said, jealousy is gonna come up in a monogamous relationship or polyamorous, but you just got to be able to communicate that. And then if you are all goal-minded, you'll be able to work through it.
And that is
And
another
then
thing.
and it's so hard for us, especially black women. That's why you get a lot of American black women. We put it this way because it's more prominent in other countries.
Yes.
Right.
But we can't get into it because we're looking at the next person as our competition instead of looking at it as a sisterhood. It takes a community to raise these kids. So why not have another person that can love and nurture and support and take care of and look after us? Hey, this person is working doubles this week, and Johnny got to go to baseball, soccer, basketball. Got to be dropped off, picked up. Guess what? Tag, you're it. You got him this week.
I'm interested to know, if you don't mind me asking, how old are you?
I'll be 40 next month.
40. And you seem to be very knowledgeable about the lifestyle. Where did you?
Yeah, I've been doing my research on this for about almost a year now.
Okay. And so, you started doing the research because you started somewhat being interested a year ago, correct?
Yes, and I did my research, and it really started when everybody done been through some shit and they passed some relationships or whatever. But it seems like the last couple guys I had been with, they were cheating.
They were what?
And that was a really big thing. So
They were
I was
cheating?
like, well, shit. Yeah, cheating.
Right.
So, and I'm sitting back and thinking, I'm like, you know what? It's in a man's nature to be with other women. I'm not saying all men is going to cheat because there are some faithful men out there. It's not me trying to dog men.
Thank you.
But I will say that it's in a man's nature because, I mean, why not? They want something new. And it's not feelings with them for the most part when they do step out. So why not be in full agreement with it and get on the same page? And guess what? We save ourselves some heartbreak.
Yes.
We're all in communication. I know what's going on. Just like a lot of people, if truth be told, and you guys mentioned it on the show last night, a lot of people are participating in a poly lifestyle, whether they want to admit it or not, or have participated.
Yeah, that was me. That would be me that said that.
Lifestyle.
A lifestyle.
Yeah, that would be me to say that.
That's the way you should have worded it.
Yeah.
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 That's more accurate. Yeah.
Now go ahead. We were just joking. Go ahead. Finish your thought, man.
I was for real.
Yeah, that was really it. So I was just like, well, shoot, why not? Just maybe worth looking into.
Well, and
I haven't.
I'm certainly appreciative that you called in and shared your experience. And I asked you your age. It didn't have anything to do with, but oftentimes the younger generation, would you guys say that the younger generation is probably not, they can't get past the allowing the guy to be intimate. So the younger generation is, it's more of an older generation that would probably be more acceptable to that.
Really?
Would you think that?
I thought it would be more of the opposite.
I look at it both ways. I think it's just as subjective on the type of person because a lot of older people, that's kind of set in their ways and they're more traditional.
Okay.
And then the younger people, they're more free and more wild and it's whatever. So, I mean, it could go either ways. I think it's just subjective on the type of people that finding like-minded individuals to be on the same page as what you're trying to do.
Mm-hmm. 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 Well, thank you for sharing your experience. Thank you for calling in.
All right. Thank you.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
All right. Well, that was helpful.
It was.
That was helpful. She did hit on some of the points, and that was the other thing is that you allow really being honest in your relationship.
And then
no, go ahead. You were talking. You were going to say something.
I was just going to say after we're going to go to
You
frequently.
might.
Oh, you can't hear me?
Yeah.
Frequently asked questions here. If you.
All right, so you go ahead and go there, Brittany. What
All
is
right,
that?
so we got some frequently asked questions, and the first one is, what are 3 types of monogamy? You got sexual monogamy, emotional monogamy, social monogamy, and activity monogamy. Basically, in all of these relationships, sexual, emotional, social, and activity, you can be in these relationships and only be committed to that person for those things. So you only committed for sex. You only committed for emotional, social, and activity. It's weird, but it is. Is monogamy better than polygamy? It says monogamy is believed to ensure trust and security if the relationship is healthy, mature, and compatible. But that's not always the case in a polygamous relationship. Studies show that such as bonding, there's
less jealousy,
mm-hmm. Emotional intimacy, and decreased worries about STDs as reasons to opt for monogamy. How common is polygamy in the U.S.? 4.5%.
4 to 5%.
4 to 5%. Yeah, and does cheating exist in polygamy? How do you say that? Polyamory.
Polygamy.
No, polyamory.
Polyamory?
Does cheating exist in polyamory? Yes, it does.
Polyamory.
There you go.
Polyamory.
That.
Yeah.
Who is most likely to be polyamorous?
Polyamorous.
There you go. More likely to listen. It says bisexual or pansexual are more likely to be polyamorous.
Polyamory.
And they have a dragon or a polyamory. So this is a classification. It's called dragon. And that's when a bisexual man joins the woman, their duo. Like he's the leader, but he's a bisexual man. And that's called a dragon. And then you have, it says, what is a third person relationship called? It's called a throuple. So you can have a bisexual man lead women. They lead us in these polyamorous relationships, polyamory, whatever. But it's called what was it, a dragon?
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's all type of stuff.
Yeah, and so when you put some emphasis on bisexual, man, you, 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 put some emphasis on that. And I'm trying to figure out why.
It caught me off guard. I don't
pre-food your stuff.
I mean, because when I think of a bisexual man, I think of a flamboyant man, like someone is like my friend, like we can hang out, you know what I mean? And then you actually are over 2 women leading us, like we homegirls. It's like when I see, I don't know.
Ain't no way a nigga that's taking dick in his ass gonna tell me what to do with me and a girl.
That's why she laughed. That's why she laughed.
Because I have to be able to let you lead me. I can't.
He'll teach you how to suck one.
A bisexual man.
No.
So
no.
I don't know. That's really crazy to me. So look, we have people who are actually who actually have who are in polygamous relationships. So we got D-Ray. He's one.
Yes.
He's one of the celebrities of one. Yeah.
I did not
Willow Smith, which is Jada Pinkett Smith and Will Smith's daughter.
Right.
Of course, they're into open relationships.
Which we're going to talk about open here in a minute.
Okay, and then we have Charlie Sheen.
Sheen.
Yeah, so he's into polygamous relationship. I don't know.
Don't he have what?
Don't he got AIDS or HIV?
I don't
know.
so.
But those are some of the few.
Neo was in one.
Dang, I wish I would have put him up there.
Yes, they just came out. Yeah. Neo's in one.
Yeah. So
who else is in one?
It was a lot more, but I didn't want to throw y'all off and y'all be like, dang, they got all this stuff up there. But yeah.
So what's the difference in that and an open relationship? Let's talk about the difference in a polyamorous relationship and an open relationship.
Is an open relationship, does that mean you're not exclusive then, right? I guess polygamous. Aren't y'all, with the polygamous, aren't you only exclusive like with the 3 of y'all?
There we go.
Okay.
Is that what I was asking? I don't know. I don't even know how that came on. Hold on.
Every woman. I feel like polygyny can help the black community. If you haven't realized, there's more females in the world than male.
No,
Polygyny is when a man has multiple wives. Polyandry is when a woman has multiple husbands. The reason why you don't hear me talk about polyandry is because that would hoard all the men to a small group of women when we have the issue where we already don't have enough men for every woman.
I feel like polygyny can help the black community. If you haven't realized, there's more females in the world than male. So I gravitate more polygyny. Polyandry, I feel, is selfish because it's just taking men and gravitating into a set of women.
Now, I don't knock polyandry, but I don't see its benefits for the black family here in America when that's hoarding more men to one woman versus having allowing for more women to have access to a man.
And it basically means that, you know, you might have a husband, but you'll have your sisters that won't.
The actual fact is that our men are outnumbered about 5 to 1. And nature is going to require that the men take responsibility for more than one woman and her children.
The reasons for polygyny are almost the opposite for all the women saying, oh, well, can we have 2 men? They get cheated on anyway, so they talk about polyandry, but those men would probably go out and have other women.
Fact. A man is by nature polygamous.
It's not to be confused that the purpose of polygamy was for sexual exploitation purposes. The purpose was so that every woman had a husband, so that every child had a father, so that no woman was responsible for running.
Polygyny is when a man has multiple wives. Polygyny is when a man has multiple wives. Polyandry is when a woman has multiple husbands. The reason why you don't hear me talk about polyandry is because that would hoard all the men to a small group of women.
All right, there we go. So that video, let me unmute Q here. That video, is that Q there? Go ahead and unmute the rest of it. So that video was basically saying exactly what we've said as it relates to just the numbers. And a lot of these women were saying that they did not see any benefit in the polyandry, which the polyandry is one woman, multiple men. They saw benefit in polyamorous because it was one man, multiple women. And they was just saying in a nutshell that it's just some selfish shit, really, basically, the polyandry. If you're practicing the polyandry, they didn't see benefit in that.
Because you're getting more men and there's not a lot of men left.
Yeah, so you're dumbing 3 or 4 men down to one woman.
They ain't got the sauce. They can't get mad. It's fair game.
You're actually taking the 2 or 3 guys.
I'm taking a girl side who had enough sauce to pull 2-3 men. You better come join the team.
What does that do for our community? What does that do for?
It ain't supposed to be happening anyway. You know, it's actually illegal in the United States to have multiple wives or multiple husbands. It's only legal in countries, different countries. But what's it called? Bigamy? What is it called? Bigamy. Yeah.
Bigamy.
You can't do that. So.
All right, we got some comments, Q. Let's go to our comment line.
They were talking about before we went to the actual video. You were talking about open relationships, so they like that ain't got nothing to do with open relationships.
Yeah. We coming back to open relationships.
On you about to get on your butt.
Okay,
yeah.
come on with it.
Meek Danielle said, "What do y'all think has happened that those type of lifestyles have become so common? Back in the day, if couples did this, they took it to the grave. Nobody knew but them." Jerry Jones said, "Black folks relate polygamy to sex and sex only." Miss Marcella Winston said, "Now y'all confusing the kids. Crazy." Miss Brownskin said, "So basically the other woman just there in the way. Just saying." Miss Marcella said, "Oh, a open is not the same as polygamy." Ray Darrow said, "Open relationship is when the man and the woman or the woman and woman is doing their own thing, but they still come back home to each other and live life together. Poly is when the couples are adding someone inside their homes and lives and doing things together as one."
Thank you, Ronika, for that
Eddie
clarification.
Kane said, "Hush, Britney."
He always on me. But listen, I feel like an open relationship is still the same thing as a
It's
poly
different.
relationship.
It's different.
The only reason I feel this way is because if both parties are allowing their spouses to do what they want to do and come back home, you might as well do it together. It's happening.
Well, that's the difference. See, the poly can be
Together.
It can be together, and it's agreed upon. You got to kill that fire.
So you understand now it's agreed upon, but he didn't understand that for polygamy.
No, I did. I understood it.
Oh, but you said that basically if we are being cheated on, we're in a polygamous relationship whether we agree to it or not.
No, that's what I said is you are practicing some of the polyandry things. The only difference is you're not agreeing to it.
Then that means it's not poly.
Yeah, I mean,
Don't piss
legal.
us off
No,
today.
legally.
It's Tuesday.
It's not a legal. It's not a legal polyamorous relationship. It's an illegal polyamorous relationship.
But we're still in one, right?
But yeah, you're still in it.
So open relationship and poly is the same thing because we're agreeing to it. You just don't have to do it in front of me. It's the same shit. I'm okay with my husband going to fuck off and he's okay with me going to mess off, but we're just not doing it together. It's still in the same.
That's an open relationship.
It's
right?
open.
So
but I'm just saying, everybody agrees
Marcella,
to it.
I want you to call me 501-650-9726. Marcella Town Winston, please call me 650-9726. I want to have some conversation with you.
Same as mine.
Now I
Marcella,
know, Marcella's, please call me 501-650 because I want to have some conversation with you. It look
Can I
like
read
you.
her comment?
Yeah, read her comment, but still call. Read her comment.
The open is mostly about I don't want to know who or when, but you are able to.
Marcella, can you please?
I'm so confused. So basically what you're saying, Marcella, call in. He wants you to call in 501-650-9726. But I'm confused because if you are allowing your spouse to still have sex with a woman, you just basically saying, don't tell me when you do it. I don't want to know when you do it, but it's okay if you do. You still giving them permission to go have sex with somebody. So it's a poly relationship. You just not there.
So
I'm
you
not
think
giving
it's-
mine permission to do nothing.
So you think it is a version of a polyamorous
Yes,
relationship?
because you're giving that person permission to actually have sex.
And you
with
have
somebody
multiple people involved.
else. That you letting them do what you want to do. You
This
just
is-
basically saying, don't tell me.
This is where we disagree again then.
Yeah, go ahead.
No. I still don't think that's polygamy.
I don't think it's polygamy. I think it's a form of it because
It's
you're
a lifestyle.
giving.
You're living a lifestyle parts of a polygamous relationship.
That's all I'm saying. Same thing.
And
you just
what
said it.
Renika was saying is maybe the woman doesn't something.
Maybe the woman
it's
doesn't
an
like
open
women,
poly.
so she let
Yeah.
her man or woman do what they want, vice versa. It's an open poly.
It's an open poly.
Jerry said open and poly are two different situations.
Thank you, Jerry. Thank you.
It
Thank
is,
you.
but
it
it's
is.
still an open poly. If you giving me permission to have sex with a man, just you don't have to know about it. But you're saying, baby, you can go have sex. Just don't tell me.
Marcella, I've asked for you to call. You putting a lot of comments on here, and so let's have this conversation. 501-650-9726. You got a lot to say on your comments, so I wanted you to
Jerry,
call
shut
me.
up. Shut up, Jerry.
501-650-9726. I really want to talk to Marcella.
Shoot.
She been on this for.
Miss Marcella said, Miss Marcella, you weren't even supposed to be on here tonight. You
she said we confusing the kids.
You weren't even supposed to be on here.
I want to know what she mean by we're confusing the kids. What?
Well, if someone is in a polygamous relationship, polyamorous relationship, and they are in it, they have their kids around, so their kids are seeing.
I get that.
One moment, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, I get that. I get that. I mean, I guess you're opening up to a whole nother different lifestyle. I get that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But my thing is, I done my research and it said that polyamorous relationships only last about 5 to 8 years. They're never successful, and it's only a 4 to 6% success rate.
Hell, that's what regular relationships one-on-one. Shit, my longest probably 3 years.
Actually,
3 years,
research shows that marriages are lasting 30, 40 years before divorcing.
I see regular relationships, like me.
Well, we're talking about marriages and stuff because people who are in a polyamorous relationship, they're married. So you have one who's married, but the other one they can't because it's illegal. But in most countries, they can't get married. So they don't even last long because I feel like I said, it's a lot trying to make sure that everybody is okay when it comes to.
That's stressful.
When it comes to everybody's personality, you got to make sure you ain't stepping on their toes, stepping on her toes, stepping on his toe. That's just a lot.
And I think the biggest part is maybe you could be open to it if you just, if it was you were living together and they wasn't lying, I mean, it's no pressure.
See, Eddie on that bullshit tonight. You see what I'm saying? Eddie gone on.
Damn a open, damn a closed, damn a poly. You mine and I'm yours. Ain't no woman like the one I got. Where's she at, Eddie?
What a hoes at? What a hoes at? What a hoes at? Okay. All right,
Tim
Eddie.
said open relationship is the same as poly. If you know and are still there, to me, it's the same. She agreed with y'all. She feel like it's the same. If you're staying in a polygamous relationship and you know the person.
Tam said that.
Yeah, I guess.
Tam, give me a call. Tam, I need you to call in 501-650-9726. We gonna let these people have some of these conversations that we talk about every day. 501-650-9726. Tam, if you are still listening, call in. We gonna do a little.
She better be still listening. She just come in in 1 minute.
Call Tam.
Yeah.
Tam was also putting us on in other countries how these men, back in Tam go all the way back in the ancestry days. She always talk about that. She is pro-black, she is pro-family, all of those things. And we often talk about some of the benefits, and I'll let Tam go by if she calls. You call level before I call.
Y'all call level before I call. Call in. Don't be scared.
Kane.
Ain't nobody scared.
I'm looking for Marcella. I really want to talk to her. She has a lot to say in these comments, but she won't call me.
Miss Marcella.
I think she's scared because she really is because she has a lot to say behind.
But she be talking all this stuff like you said behind the screen.
She talking. Listen, no, I'm saying Marcella
has like she be all on my page. She was like, I'm not.
I ain't with this shit.
Yeah. This stuff is not holy. Where's the holy oil?
The straight bullets, like me, they don't be coming for me.
I'm saying
she be out on my page.
No, I'm saying, Miss Marcella, let's talk about it. Ain't that what they said? Let's talk about it.
Do we need to go back to Cat stuff? What she said? Let's talk about it.
Nah, we don't want to go back to Cat. We don't want to go back to Cat.
Let's talk about it.
We don't want to go. I want to talk to
That's what she said. Let's talk about it.
And Kane, if you want to call in, you absolutely can. I think Kane is against it. I think the three of us all are against the polyamorous relationship.
Yep.
Brittany, not Brittany, but Q was thinking about it. But now she thought about it overnight and came back and she don't want it no more.
No, I don't. No. Once y'all got to explain it in deep detail, no, I'm good.
You can't do it? Well, you don't have to be with a woman. They said you can just be with a man, and then a lady can be with your man.
But then I got to thinking about the guy actually like would I be okay with him doing it? Like,
oh my God, what if he was
actually not somebody that just.
So Q, your only hang up was being with the woman. That was the only hang up. So if you didn't have to be with her,
someone that I actually see myself be with. Am I okay with seeing him spend money on another woman? Am I okay with him taking care of her?
She bringing money too. She buying you stuff.
No, she ain't gonna buy me shit. But my mom
Yeah, she
said,
she can buy you something.
no, because then she'll want something eventually.
It's okay.
Then
Let her
I'ma
give
mess
you a
up what
little.
they
Let her
got
give you a little
going on.
licky.
Girl,
Wrong phone,
okay,
Tam.
okay.
Wrong phone, Tam. Tam, you
Let
called
her
the wrong
lick
number. Tam, call
She ain't gotta
501
stick it.
650 9726. Tam is calling my personal
So listen,
line.
you have to understand too. This man, say for instance, y'all have a movie night and you want to go to sleep,
put the,
and then he over there.
Put the phone number in there. Tam's trying to call.
501-650-9726.
9726 650 9726.
So
And
she
he's
gonna
sitting up
fuck
there.
him while I'm sleep taking
But
a
no,
nap.
listen to this. More intimate. He's sitting up there rubbing her thighs and rubbing all on the couch watching TV while you in there asleep.
Oh, girl, they gotta die.
That's what I'm saying. That's too much. That's too intimate.
Yeah,
What?
you're right.
So y'all didn't want to include me?
Right. See,
And
but you kind of got some loose
I ain't
screws
got
up
it
there,
all.
friend.
What does Miss Brown Skin just say? Right, Britt. It's
Right,
like,
Britt. It's like having to keep too many people happy at the same damn time. That's stressful. Make my
and Miss
blood
Brown
pressure go
Skin,
up.
most of y'all keeping multiple people happy anyway.
No, we not.
There you go.
No, we not.
Most of y'all,
But I'm gonna tell you something, y'all, because I just
keeping multiple
changed.
people happy anyway.
I just got changed, y'all. Like literally, God gave me a second chance. You know, He didn't let me go to jail and shit. So I'm not doing it no more. I'm literally gonna try my hardest if somebody cheat on me to just walk away.
Girl, you ain't gonna do that. She
I'm gonna walk
cracked
away.
herself up.
I'm changed, literally.
No, I just talked to you on the phone yesterday. You're not gonna walk away.
Oh, why you put me out? I was so mad. Huh?
You're not walking away. Yeah,
Me
you was
level, don't
hot.
you think I've changed?
I think you have.
Are you waiting for
I
somebody
think you've
to
learned a
call?
lesson.
Yeah.
I think she's learned her lesson.
Me too. So 501-650-9726. I'll put it in the comments for
Okay,
you.
I about to say I was gonna put it in for you.
501-26. 501.
Oh,
Ooh,
it looks
I'm a little
like
tipsy.
Hellcat was watching.
What up, Hellcat? We sorry.
Hellcat was on here.
Let me say, it was
on
cute.
Q
It
ain't
was
said
cute.
Nothing. I ain't seen nothing. Ain't said nothing.
All right.
Look, when I said, you want me to play back cat stuff, he gonna say, nah, we ain't doing
No, we
it.
ain't doing that. He gonna catch that
He's
straight.
scared. I ain't scared.
No, I mean, it's no. What's the point in playing it back again? We ain't hitting nothing after the first one.
No. He's scared.
Yeah, well, we're gonna play it back.
He nervous. That motherfucker about to get
Come on, man. There goes somebody. Okay,
Scared
hold on a
of
second. Hold on a second. Hold on.
You didn't do it with the first one.
Unpacking the Bggage podcast. Is this Tam?
Yes, it is.
Tamala McElroy. You was calling my phone. Listen, I really be trying to educate these women on some of your ancestry things that we talk about daily about, you know, how in other countries these you know, multiple guys responsibility and how in the United States they're not open. They're not open to having multiple guys. I also said that a lot of women right now are practicing the polyamorous lifestyle. And the only part that they're leaving out is that they haven't agreed to it.
Right.
But
I got so much flack for that.
Let me attack the first thing first that you said about the cultural aspect of this. Reason why the polyamorous lifestyle is only like 4 to 5%, or there's so much hesitation to it in terms of our culture, is because this is something that they have been practicing over there for millennia. So they basically have been raised in a culture that has accepted this, you know, for generation after generation after generation. So it's more easier to envelope yourself, you know, in that type of thing, because you grow up around it. When you're born, you see it around you with many, many people around you all the time.
Right.
So it's not a foreign thing, you know, whereas you come over to this side, you come over to foundational Black American, or I don't know, I mean, you know, white folks, black folks, but I think we are particularly talking about us, especially when you were playing the clips about we're talking about what does it serve our community for, and all of those things sound very, very logical. But if you don't come up in a structure like that, you know what I mean? It's going to be very, very hard to accept. And it causes, like me, for instance, I'm not for no polyamorous relationship. And it can have all the features and benefits in the world, but because I'm not wired that way,
Right.
I have been told another concept or aspect of relationship that I prescribe to. I understand, why some people may want to do it. I dap them up. I give them all that, what they're saying. If done correctly, okay, fine. You know what I mean?
Right.
I just know that I've been raised to accept that type of culture. You know what I mean? So it would be very difficult to adapt to something like that. Now, going on to your question, just because I haven't adapted to it, doesn't mean, a lot of good points that were made. Like the previous caller, I really enjoyed her phone call.
I did too.
When she said that by nature, we're just not polyamorous people. We're not. I mean, like you said, you guys have polled everybody on y'all panel that either cheated or been cheated on. It's part, you know what I mean? In all relationships. Me too. I can't name one dude that didn't cheat on me. Never. Okay.
Right.
I got the good doggies. I had dogs. I had, the good ones. The metrics is how much is this Negro gonna cheat? You know what I mean? I done had the ones. I went for one time, maybe only called them once. I had the ones every 6 months. It's the episode. You know what I mean?
Right.
But at the end of it, it's still cheating. And so, what B saying to you, and actually what I was trying to call the other day, but somebody was on the phone, and I ended up falling asleep. Brick and Q, what I think B Level is saying, and that we all are participating in poly lifestyle, is because oftentimes we know, I'm speaking from a aspect, that our men are out here being unfaithful, and we in these long-term relationships with them. Some we even have children. You know what I mean? And we know. Sometimes we know exactly who it is. Sometimes we know exactly how long it's going for. Yeah. But we don't leave. So by default, you are accepting the fact, that this man is having a whole relationship with somebody else. And you say, well, no, that's not poly, that's just cheating. The hell it ain't. He getting out your bed, going over there swapping semen and slop and everything else.
Whoa.
A soul, you know what I'm saying? And coming right back home and giving it. When you kissing that man, you kissing her coochie. And vice versa. That is poly.
That's what it is. That is what it is. And I get so much, I catch so much flack from these women on this podcast. Like, I don't know what I'm talking about. Do you hear what I'm saying? They be acting like, Tam, I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. I know what the hell I'm talking about. I ain't got this by not knowing what the hell I'm talking about.
Sometimes it's context. Sometimes you may come across like, you know what I'm saying, like, let's get the poly popping.
I think that's what, some of the, I think Miss the young lady that was Marcella that was saying that I was endorsing it because I was saying that most people are participating unwillingly, like not on purpose, but they're participating in it. And so she took that as I was endorsing it. The girl Kendra said, well, you let me know what type of dude you are. You might, ain't your old lady watching you just cheating. I'm like, what is it? It didn't have anything to do with my practices. It was just bringing some attention. I think
you even said you been in a pilot relationship too.
Now, didn't try to be in it, but was practicing my own.
You wasn't practicing it because you didn't agree with it.
Well, some of the yes, I was practicing. Unknowingly.
No, practicing.
But Brittany, when you say that, that's
you're not knowing. That's not how you practice.
Well, no, that's the thing. But you do know, though. See, right now we're parsing words and we're doing semantics. You know what I'm saying? I think a better way to phrase that is I don't agree with it. I don't like it. It makes me feel a certain way. But by default, I'm still practicing it because that door swing two ways. I can walk out and leave. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Practicing is kind of like consenting, in my opinion.
No, practicing is actually doing it.
Okay. No, practicing is consenting.
So what was you doing
because you're trying
while
to...
you were getting cheated on? Because that's what it was. You were getting cheated
practicing
on.
You know what I'm doing?
So what were you doing?
Practicing
okay,
I'm going to stay. I'm going to stay, and I'm going to allow you to be
So Tam, tell us what you were doing, Tam.
Okay, now mind you, that shit spanned over almost 25 years. You know what I'm saying? So what I was doing in the beginning, I was fighting. Brittany, you and I talked about this. Didn't act a bigger fool than me. You know what I mean? I done did the busted of the windows. I done did that. I done did everything you could think of over the course of 25 years. You know what I'm saying? No, what he would do was tie up their relationship with that one female and go find a whole nother one that I didn't know nothing. And we just keep taking that cycle over and over and over again. You know what I mean? And I didn't leave because we had a small child and a business. So I was staying for a reason. You know what I mean?
Well, you better than me. I ain't even had no child or no business. I was just in love. So at least you had a reason to stay.
And that's yeah. Well, no. I mean, but to be honest with you, all of that is kind of subjective too. You know what I mean? And then sometimes as a woman, you be, why am I gonna leave this dude? The records, it seemed like the next dude that I probably gonna do the same goddamn thing.
Yeah.
At least I know the devil I got, as opposed to the devil, and he was a provider, a protector, real good to me. You understand what I'm saying?
But I still don't think that that's considered practicing. I think that that's just trying to make your relationship work and hoping that they don't cheat anymore. Because if I knew that they would continue to go back, I would leave. But I'm hoping that what he's telling me is I'm not going to do it. And I'm trusting that he's not going to do it. Right. So that's why I'm taking him back. Because if I knew that he was going to go back, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't go back.
But if you boil everything down, Brittany, at the end of the day, and you just take what's left in that pot, what's left over that pot, when you take all the semantics out and all the fluff out or whatever, at the end of the day, you, me, and a whole lot of women and men choose to stay in relationships where they know that they have a cheating spouse or committed partner. To me, you know this. You know what I'm saying? You know this. By default, you don't like it, but you're still there. You're still there in a relationship with someone that you know has a relationship with somebody else. That is consenting.
That's it. That's it.
I ain't know that he was in a relationship with nobody else now.
Well,
that's a bit stretch.
Well, the thing about okay, all right. Let me ask you this. Okay, now because I'm finna. So the thing about it is, even when you got married, you knew he went somewhere, but you didn't know that until afterwards.
Exactly.
Okay, so you didn't know it in the process.
Had I known, I would have been gone, and that's on my kids.
So was that her practicing poly, or was she just a fool in love?
I was a fool in love. It's a difference because I didn't know.
Exactly.
Had I known.
Exactly.
Had I known. Exactly. Had I known.
That's what I'm trying to say.
No.
I heard that.
But many women and men do know, and they make the choice to stay.
That's correct.
You know what I'm saying?
And making that point to stay, they are practicing a polyamorous relationship. And I don't care if my co-host and Q disagree with me. I'm standing on business. I'm standing on what I said.
At the end of the day,
I'm standing on my point of view. They ain't gonna change it. It is what it is.
It's 3, 4, 5, 7, 10 people agreeing to one thing. We all having sex or in a relationship with each other. Everybody agreeing.
That's the beautiful thing about conversation. Beautiful thing about the podcast. You know what I mean? Because everybody has a perspective.
Right.
And this is one of those other things where I don't feel like anybody has to be right or wrong. It's all subjective in how you look at it. I personally feel like anybody that is with someone and knows that they have and know that they cheat, and you fuck them and you still there and you accepting the other situation, to me, y'all all in a relationship some kind of way or another by default, whether you want to be or not.
Alicia Patton, go on now. Be on our side.
And I'm going to give you a hand clap for that comment, Tam, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Thank you, Tam.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
See y'all later. Great show.
See ya.
Willie Fears, Guru, I need you to call because, Guru, I need your help. I need you to get Q and Britney in check because you're the only one that can do it. Willie Fears, Guru, 501-650-9726. I see you on Call My Line, Guru.
If you ain't calling up here to talk about that fight between you and B-Level, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about nothing. Call up here.
Amanda has something. Read Amanda's comment, Q.
She don't want to call in and say it.
Amanda Williams.
I know. I see it.
Poly has been turned into more of a sexual context versus what it began as. Poly began to help women have an in-house village for their children, as well as daily chores and any other things. Any other things one or the other are lacking from one moment to the next. Also, it goes back to what I was saying about the African culture and the aspect of a man marrying his late brother's wife to make sure that children are treated well. Poly is being used as an excuse to openly cheat, and or is more like, if I can't stop him, I guess I have to join him. Yep. And I ain't joining him.
Ruski. Is this Karuski?
Same thing, but
I say go ahead.
Ruski, listen, man, I don't know if how far of this conversation that you've been a part of. Have you been listening, or did you just click on?
Man, I clicked on about 5 minutes ago. I just said, Facebook, I'm kind of bored. I just want to see what's happening tonight. And every damn, the podcast is on. I said, oh Lord.
So this is what I need you to help me settle with. And I've been going back and forth with these women, and you're the only person that can put these women in their place. They struggle with me. But when you call Ruski, they get right.
No, we don't.
Well, let's take a swing.
So here's the deal, man. We talking about polyamorous lifestyle where you have multiple women, one guy dating multiple women. Polyandry where you have one woman dating multiple guys. And what I told these females is that most of the women today, even though they didn't agree to be in a polyamorous lifestyle or relationship, they didn't agree. They are living and practicing the polyamorous relationship because they're with guys that they know are cheating on them, but they're staying with him. And they haven't left him.
It be the ones that be cheating who be trying to make this shit like normal. That's not normal. This is not normal.
I'm not saying it's normal. What I'm saying is, if you know that your dude is cheating, and some of these women even know who he's cheating with, they're in a polyamorous relationship.
That's right. Now, I take the Will Smith and the Jada Pinkett thing. I call it an entanglement. I've been in 2 or 3 entanglements, she's saying, in my life. Because at one time I was a real hot commodity, you see. And what happened is I was kind of dating. I had a lot of baby mamas. And so I was dealing with that, and they all wanted to come back by there and get service at different times. You understand?
Okay.
And I mean, what I'm trying to say is, and I wasn't trying to do it, but it just happened that way. And at one time in my life, it was fun and everything, but it caused a lot of problems, man, a lot of problems.
And would you say, Guru, that you guys, not on purpose, was practicing a polyamorous lifestyle? You had multiple women that you were servicing. Some of them probably even knew that you were serving the others, and they did not leave you. They threatened to leave you, but they stayed right there.
Well, when you're a hot number, you got that type of, thing going on. And at that time, I was a hot number, so. Yeah, they knew things was going on. They would actually run into each other at different times, but they stayed because it was no other like me.
Come on, Dad. That's what I'm talking about, Ruski. Yeah. Now, and Ruski, I really we've been missing you. I wish that you'd call in every week. As I said, you are the only one that can keep these women in check, man. When you call in.
So can I ask him a question?
Go ahead.
Okay, so Guru, you don't believe that everybody has to agree to this? You don't believe that when a woman actually finds out that their man is cheating on them and then she does get back with the man, you don't think that there's just a woman that's scorned and wants, she's trying to work it out with her spouse? It's not that she's in a poly relationship. She's just trying to work it out with him.
No, they don't agree to it, but they accept it. You see what I'm saying? They accept it because you got to understand what one woman won't do, another one will. So they start competing, for your love. You understand? And I had plenty of love go around.
That's what I'm talking about. You got plenty to go around.
Yeah, I had planned to go around. You know,
I think it's a mindset.
Well, I mean, it is what it is. It happened that way. I wasn't trying to make it that way, but that's just how it went down. You know, but and then you know, along the way is a bunch of kids were came along, and then that took it to another level at one time. You know. It gets kind of deep. So,
well, let me say this:
it is what it is.
Poly is also back in the day a man taking care of every woman he dealt with and every child. When you getting cheated on, you're not taking care of every woman and every child that you're dealing with. So again, I still don't agree with somebody being or practicing poly just because they got cheated on and they want to get back with the man and they want to work on their relationship, hoping that the man don't keep cheating on them. Yeah, I knew, and I'm just saying in this situation, but I'm saying, yeah, a woman may have knew that her husband or boyfriend was cheating, but just because she got back with him does not mean that she's practicing poly. That just means that, in my opinion, that she
got back with
him, and she
was practicing it then. Yeah, she was practicing it.
No,
she might not agree with it, but she was practicing it.
And the acceptance, and this is what Britney and Q was failing to say. The acceptance is because she didn't leave. That was the acceptance.
She did leave, and most times men will come back begging, crying on their knees, snotting their nose, talking about they sorry, they'll never do it again, and then we go on about our lives for months and months at a time. Sometimes you got some women who's stronger than me that'll go a year or two at a time, and then they come back into life saying that they a changed man and they'll never do it again. And now you back in this situation, and then they get caught again. So no, it don't always happen like that. That's not how it happens. Y'all just speaking on y'all as a cheating man. Y'all not speaking on women that has gotten cheated on and tried to trust y'all cheating asses. Period.
I'm just gonna tell you the truth. That's something men just have to grow out of. Okay.
Yeah,
they grow out of it. They grow out of it, and they stay out of it for a long time. Then, as they get older, they start to creep back over into it. You see, because what happens is
it's a repeat cycle.
Yeah, because what happens is, you know, when a woman gets when she becomes the number one woman, okay, she tends to drag her feet when it comes down to treating that man good. So guess what?
Vice versa.
Other women start treating him good. So what he do? He start gravitating back out there to what he had going on in the first place.
He regrets it because once he started going to what he thought was greener, then he see, damn, this motherfucker treated me just as bad as the first person I should have just dealt with her and helped her get better than to go with somebody else and then try to make this person better. And it's the same exact thing. So you still stuck in the same thing, because if that was the case, then you would be with the person that you left the first person for. And it don't be like that. You go right back to that person. Then after she pissed you off, you go back to the other person. Then after she pissed you off, you come back to. So it's like a seesaw, up and down. But you ain't never moved on. You're still the same thing.
Well, you know, I'm gonna tell you like this right here. One time in my life, now, you know, I'm not saying now, but at one time in my life, I had different chores for different women that came by. They done different things. One knew she was in charge of the bathroom. One knew she was in charge of the kitchen. One knew she was in charge.
So were they all in the same house? Guru?
They wasn't. No, they wasn't all at the same time.
Okay.
But you know, when they get there, I see, can you straighten that bathroom up for me? Or, you know, when they get there, can you straighten that kitchen up for me? And they would say, yeah, you know, they go on about it, and they already knew, hey, they wasn't the only one.
Come on, man. That's all I'm saying, Brewski. That's all I'm saying. Most of the time, these women know. You know, they playing these games like they don't know. They showing up at the woman's house.
Did you know?
Yes.
Well, it's just
you had to find out.
No knock against women.
You did not know.
It's just it's a shortage.
He fucked around and found
it's
out.
a shortage of good men. It's a shortage of real men. Okay, and the women know it, and they got to do something unless they're gonna be left out there alone. That's all it is to it. It's a shortage, a bad shortage.
I appreciate you calling, Rooski. I appreciate your comment, man.
This one tonight for you, Rooski. You done pissed me off. We'll talk tomorrow. Man.
Hey, and I saw you in that truck too. I didn't know you was a truck driver like I was, but I like that.
You saw me in the truck?
Yeah, on your Facebook.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you. Yeah,
I like that.
All right, Rooski.
No, but when I'm not on the piano, See what happened. These churches down here, they want me to come play for this program, and it runs over to the night. And by the time I get home, I forget about different things. But that's what I be doing when I miss my little podcast. I'm glad y'all was on tonight, man. I looked, I said, is it live tonight?
Yeah, we gonna start. Yeah, we gonna start trying to do something on Tuesday nights.
They say Rooski a sugar daddy. Big trick daddy.
They say Rooski on there. Somebody on here saying
Rooski be tricking.
All right, later, Rooski.
He laughed. Hey, let me tell y'all something. It be niggas like this, and I love you, Rooski, but I ain't really talking about you like that. But for real, I am.
There's a lot of comments on here too.
Yeah, it be men like that who be trying to make excuses for cheating, and then they try to persuade us into becoming what they want us to be, which is the side. How we go from the main bitch to the side bitch back to the main bitch. That's crazy.
My guy Lamar White on here. I see you, baby. Lamar, read Lamar White comment. Q, read it down there, Q.
Hold on, nigga, I'm coming.
The last one.
The last one. You want me to skip the whole?
Put Lamar White comment up here.
Still not poly, bro.
Okay, well, I like to hear on my side then. Shit.
Okay.
Let's keep going.
Let's
I
keep
thought
on.
he was blocked. I don't want no problems.
Okay, you got Marcella saying something. Okay.
I'm read them.
Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Because Marcella
still not poly. That's what I'm trying to say.
And Marcella, we need to be Xing your comment out because you typing, but you won't call.
You good, Miss Marcella. I ain't
Willie
gonna block
Fears
you.
say he got thick skin, but you
girl.
know it's all good, Willie. I'm calling you tomorrow because we got to talk about this.
Okay, Alicia Patton said, well, if you know about another woman, it's poly.
Yes.
Valencia Moore said, I think we make excuses because we all know when our man is cheating. That's just a woman's intuition.
Thank you, V.
I'll get back to that comment in just a minute. Marcella said, hey, Willie, you know this is not right, so speak up for us. He didn't do that, miss. Shalonda Whitby, facts. You might as well all be together.
Right. Thank you, Shalonda. That's my cousin.
Who else? Amanda Williams, no poly relationships are agreeable adults who make a decision together to have a polyamorous relationship. Hold on. Shalonda Whitby, the Heat magazine said, and it's definitely a mindset. Shalonda Whitby said everybody has to be on the same page, one band, one sound.
Yeah.
Dang, all these comments
coming in.
See, Marcella said, nah, Willie, that's not a man. That's a boy spelling himself and think he has something of value. These women need to stop falling for a stick and learn their worth.
Thank you. We learning.
Shanika says he was a sugar daddy, sounds like to me.
Me
Guru.
too.
Oh, Guru.
Then he said he done got older and now he back doing the same shit.
Tricking?
No, cheating or just dealing with multiple women.
Amanda Williams said, and there's a big difference in good men and a real man.
Let's talk about it.
That there's a difference in a good man.
Do you mind explaining?
Please.
I don't know.
You don't know the real man
of a real man and a good man.
What would you say you are?
I'm a good dude.
You say you're a real one too?
Yes.
I think you're a real dude.
Are you a real man or a good man?
What do you think, Q?
I think you're a real, seriously, I think you're a real man. You're a provider. To me, from what I've seen, you respect women.
I'm a protector.
You are a protector. When you love a woman, you love her children too. So I would say you're a real man.
I ain't always been this person.
I only know who this is now. I don't know who you were in the past. That ain't my business.
Yeah, I'm a good dude.
Who you are now. See?
I'm a good dude. And Miss Marcella's and Miss Marcella's trying to say, which I got a whole issue with her.
Why you said he messing with her?
I got an issue with Miss Marcella because
Miss Marcella,
she won't call. Like she faking behind the keyboard. She studio gangster typing these.
It's over 10 o'clock at night.
She's a studio gangster. Miss Marcella is a studio gangster.
Is not studio
Why
gangster.
she won't call me then?
Because her husband might be asleep.
Miss Marcella.
Go in another room, Miss Marcella. Go in another room.
And what happened to Eddie Kane? Because Eddie Kane, you been coming for me too. Like, what's up? Where you at?
Is he still watching?
I don't know. But if you on here, what's up? Because you talking too much stuff.
Eddie probably gone. Now somebody said down in here, I'm gonna be missing. Somebody said that they thought Lamar was blocked. We have never.
That.
Somebody else in the comments said it too.
No, they was just laughing at her. They was just being funny.
Oh, okay. Why did you think? Why did you think that Lamar was blocked?
Why he got to go there?
Q.
He's a rile up. I
Q.
just thought he was blocked.
Now you thought he was blocked because
Because of
Brittany
the
would block
first
your ass in a minute.
interview.
And she probably thought I blocked him.
And I thought she would have, which I would have understood.
Brittany don't play.
He probably thought I blocked him.
I would have, if
but
I was
I don't
her.
gotta block him because I don't give a fuck. Okay,
Oh,
so
okay, gross.
that's why she thought that.
I did. I
She
really
know
did.
She know Brittany would block
Don't
him
get
in
off
a
the
minute.
cue.
No, I'm just saying why she thought that Lamar was
I
blocked.
just told you.
But
Because
why
if,
you
he,
on
if it
one?
was me,
Lamar
I
is
You
a
done said the
fan
man
of.
name too many times. Let's go. Let's keep going
You trying
because you
to
don't
get
want us
him
to
a
do
bag.
Shanetta like that. Let's come on. We ain't gonna put too much on his name now. I got a new nigga, new man. Let's go. I don't want that on there. Let's go.
Okay, go ahead to the next one then.
Yeah.
Go ahead with the comments then.
Too
Hold
many.
on.
Lamar said y'all messy.
Yeah.
Or maybe he calling me messy. I don't know.
Get it together.
The Heat magazine.
'Cause
I really
no.
think.
Don't fucking play with me.
Look, old ass came and worked that board right. Look at you.
I know how
you get on my nerves.
Brittany like them sounds, don't she?
No. Oh, now Lamar, your
She
friend,
like
get
them.
off B level.
Yeah,
I really thought you blocked him because if it was me, I would have blocked him.
Come on, man. Come on. Don't
Hey.
be. Don't, come
Hey.
on, Britt.
Look
Come
at
on.
Calm it down now, y'all. What y'all been talking on the phone or something I don't know about?
She got a new man.
He cool, man.
That's why she glowing.
Come on, man.
That's why she
You know what I'm
glowing.
saying?
You want to be messy? We could be real messy.
Yeah.
Look.
Shanetta Stewart.
All right, now
we
when
bring
she
you to
go
the live.
live.
Yeah.
You know she will.
All right now. All right now.
You know she
Shanetta,
will.
where you at?
You know she will.
She like, why y'all talking about me on live? I'm boosting y'all views. See, y'all got to get, y'all got to get her the fuck
Well, wait a
started.
minute, because you
And
do know
I'm-
somebody else said the same thing. So
I ain't been in, I ain't in it.
yeah, let's.
Y'all so messy. Y'all messy.
Because you do know
These
somebody else
these
said the
women
same thing.
are messy.
No, because you tried to go there. Why you think you can't say Lamar's name? Because.
Okay, come on, read the comments.
The
then.
Heat magazine. I really think some folk don't know the difference between a threesome and a poly.
Who said that? Who said
the
that?
The Heat magazine, and I agree.
We know the difference.
No, you don't. We do.
No,
Me
no,
and-
we know the difference between a poly. We have done enough. We've talked enough about the polyamorous relationship to know the difference between a poly and a threesome.
Well, can you do me one favor?
Yes.
Can you really admit that if a woman has gotten cheated on, that she's not practicing poly?
So what I will be truthful and say is what I've said, Brittany.
Mm-hmm.
She is practicing the behavior, but it's not a legal polyamorous relationship because she's not consenting to it. That's as clear and as honest as I can get. Like, she ain't consenting to it, but her consentment is because she's not leaving. That's the point that I'm trying to get. That's the bridge I'm trying to get y'all to go across. And for some odd reason, I keep getting you and Q by the hand, but y'all won't cross the bridge.
I guess
y'all
because
get there
it
by
seems like you saying that we actually are condoning that
no,
shit.
no, you know, but then I also say you're condoning it because you're putting up with it and you're not stopping it, you're not leaving it,
But what's
you're
wrong
not
with,
exiting.
But then in the same breath, y'all men say, y'all women give up too easy. Y'all not
Y'all
trying
do.
to fight for love. And then when we fight for love, this is what y'all tell us. Basically, we wrong for fighting for love because now, why y'all worried about? Hold on. Why are y'all basically getting on our ass for us cheating on y'all when you know we gonna cheat again because we didn't get caught? Why would you get back with us? So it's like
Women-
it's the catch-22 almost.
Women, let me tell y'all this. I've been holding this back for a long time.
Let me take off my earrings.
Women, let me tell y'all
That's why I'm
this.
drinking because
At some point in
He
time,
making me hot.
every man is going to stop cheating.
when
When his
Let
dick
me
no
say
longer
this
works.
again.
Yes.
That's what my mama taught me.
Ladies, at some point in time, every man is going to stop cheating.
when
It all depends on if you can wait it out.
When his dick stopped working. That's what my grandma taught
At
me.
some point in time,
I can't do that.
we just get tired. And so, ladies, if you build into a man and you stay with him for 5 and 6 and 7 years, oftentimes you might leave. And right when you leave, somebody else get him. And they conquer. And it's almost like what y'all were doing. Y'all were going to save y'all money for a lottery ticket. And then before the lottery ticket
I'm
hit,
trying to-
y'all throw the lottery ticket away. Some other woman picked the lottery ticket up.
So we supposed to sit here and hurt like that. We supposed to go through all that hurt and pain until y'all change.
Now, what I'm saying to you is I'm not saying, I don't know what your thresh level of punishment and embarrassment and all of those things that you can go to. What I am saying is that most men, Shine say you got to be 60. Most men are they're not going to cheat forever. They are going to get tired.
So after you done gave me an STD, after you done threw off my pH balance, after you done brought me home a baby, you gonna change.
What I'm saying, Q, is if
Heavy
you stuck
on
in there.
home the baby.
What I'm saying, Q, is after you stuck in there 6 or 7 years, what's 2 more years?
What if it don't stop in 2 years? I'm just a what if. I'm what if. But then you come give the next bitch everything I
He
gave
starts
you to give me.
showing you signs.
But do you not know that stress kills?
I get it.
So you telling me I'm supposed to go through all this and I'm supposed to pray for you and hope that you change, and then if you don't, say for instance you never change, I got heart problems now. I'm stressed the fuck out. I'm damn near on my deathbed because I can't take it. And
Sacrifice
a heartbreak.
my best years with you.
So, and the Heat Magazine is saying that they disagree. So, you know, that's, and I respect that you disagree. Willie Fears is saying B-Love was right. We grow out of it.
But B-Love, you ancient too.
What I'm saying to you is, oftentimes you will stay there 10, 11, 12 years, and then you'll leave, and then some woman will get him that has 6 months into him, and he get right.
That's my situation right now.
Okay.
Is it?
I just didn't stay that long, but yeah.
So okay, my case in point. So you stayed with somebody through their cheating stage.
Through
they
their
got
cheating
with somebody
stage.
else,
And
and
now
they
he
start
supposedly
acting
don't
right.
cheat at all
Okay,
and
let me
everything.
ask you this. I'm glad you brought that up. How long after you left him before they started acting right?
He said he's never cheated on her.
Okay, so
He
right.
could be telling you that because he wants you to feel like he did.
So
change.
right when you left them, they stopped cheating.
Yeah.
So you should have just stayed.
Maybe it was just her because he knows she ain't gonna put up with that shit. He tried with me, thought I wouldn't put up with it, but then when I gave him another chance, like, well, I'm gonna see how much I can get away with. Now you done had a baby on me. See, he didn't have it on her, so it's easy for her to be like, well, he ain't never done none of that to me. You got all the beat downs, so now he's perfect for me because hell, your dick probably barely.
You know
work
what,
now.
Cuse? That's why I like you.
What? Why do you
I
like
like
me?
you because you be telling your truth. Like you be, and Brittany does too.
Yeah.
Brittany, but Q, you will own the fact, and that's why that's why this podcast is just so special.
Can you hear me say what you gotta say before I forget my train of thought?
Go ahead.
No,
your
I
train
want
of
you to
thought.
finish.
No, tell your thing. I don't want you to forget. Go ahead.
I want to say something to you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Men, and I'm not no man, but I done had enough experience to know. Men would tell you that they done changed and really haven't.
Mm-hmm.
They're just saying that shit because they want you to believe something. But just because say for instance, he did change.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like when they get with somebody and they do change, you taught him not to do what he done to you to her because he know, damn, she finally did leave. He don't want to experience. He was hurt too. He don't want to experience that hurt.
Still hurt.
So exactly. So that's another thing. It ain't like he just went over there and he like, I ain't finna cheat. It sound like it's still fresh. He gonna cheat. How many months you say? 6?
No, they've been together about 2 years.
Oh, that's still fresh. And he probably cheating, but he probably found a better way to cheat. Like,
or he could be faithful. Now, I mean, I'm the one that took all
you're
the
optimistic.
hurt and pain. I mean, he made good and will have. He's probably faithful now.
I don't
He just
believe that.
wasn't to me. But I'm not gonna stick around
That
and wait
nigga
for a
cheating.
nigga. But that dick started to stop working as much too.
But
And I'm
Brittany, how
cheating.
would you? Brittany, how do you know? You
because
don't know.
it's just like when a thief goes steal in the store and they get caught. You know what they gonna do? Oh, I got caught that way. I got to figure out another way not to get caught. They gonna
Brittany,
just be better.
that's not always
that
the case,
nigga cheating.
Brittany. That's not always the
All them
case.
niggas
I'm
that
not
be
gonna sit up
cheating.
here. I already wasted the last of my 20s with that motherfucker. I'm not gonna get in my 30s and then waste some more time with another motherfucker. Well, it was an accident. No, your dick did not slip into her. It wasn't an accident. It's done. It's over. I'm done.
And your mouth didn't slip on that cat.
Well,
No,
what
you
I
probably
am
didn't eat
saying,
now. You taking it too
what
far.
I am saying
You don't wanna-
is,
Ooh,
most
you
men,
still like him.
No.
at some point in time, will stop cheating. Most of them will.
If he cheated on her, he cheating on the next bitch, and once that bitch find out, that's when he gonna start treating her different. Like one thing about men, when we find out that before we find out that they cheating, even while they
mean.
cheating, they are the best men on earth. No, they nice.
Mine was mean to me when he was
Well,
cheating, I didn't know he was mean.
Well,
That's
I'm
how
gonna
I
say
knew.
this. Let me make the point, and you will see what I'm saying.
Okay.
In the beginning, whenever they cheating, they probably still cheating, but they gonna treat you like when you the one that they really want. They gonna treat you so nice and so good and all of that. But as soon as they find out that you found out that they cheating, you the worst bitch on earth. Like, bitch, I hate you because you know who I am now. Like,
Was that your
I can't.
situation?
I mean, that's what every motherfucker that cheated on me. That's how they turned
that's-
out. Like,
that's how
oh,
you
now
did
you
it?
mad at me because I caught your ass. Bitch,
I
you
can't
cheated on
breathe.
me. But
I
then
wouldn't
you
mind
hate me
chance.
now, and it's like you treat me like shit. Like,
Q, when
what?
I tell you Me and Brittany, this is the honest God truth. I love Brittany so much. When I tell you, me and this woman stay on the phone hours. How long did we stay on the phone?
6
the other day?
hours.
Like
6.
just talking, just relationship.
But is
I
that
always
truly
tell
love 'em?
no. I always tell her that our relationship, me meeting her, wasn't a mistake. Don't I
it was
tell you
not.
that oftentimes?
Y'all have great chemistry.
Man, I tell her I'm so grateful for this woman because oftentimes I can call her and say, man, you don't believe what the fuck this motherfucker just did. You understand what I'm saying? And then just Monday, she just said, man, you ain't gonna believe what this motherfucker just did. You know what I'm saying?
I caught some of the conversation.
We called you on some of it.
Yeah, for 2 hours.
Yeah, so it is beneficial to get you a woman that you not screwing on, that really can give you a really good opinion of a woman. Every man should have a Britney and Q.
Aww.
No, for real. Every woman should have a B level. Get you somebody of the opposite sex that you're not sleeping with, that can be honest with you. That can be honest with you. I had a whole conversation, and I'm gonna bring this up right on the spot with Leisha today.
Yeah.
From really a caring place. Didn't have a dog in the fight. Just said, Brittany, I need you to call Leisha because I wanted to have a conversation with her. And it came from a honest, platonic place. Everybody should get them a platonic friendship of the opposite sex that can give them the real, true, and I think that's very, very important. Q, you need somebody. What you laughing at?
Amanda's comment.
What did Amanda
But
say?
I need what? Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Not Q pointing out. Just read it.
Not Q pointing out how long she was in the conversation. Y'all must have got on her nerves that day. Who?
Q.
I was just at work, Amanda. They weren't getting on my nerves at all, I promise.
Yeah, we held Q on the phone for 2 of those hours. For real, for real.
Oh, you talking about when you was trying to tell me something and I was like not hearing you? Is that what we were talking about?
No, when y'all called me yesterday while I was at work.
That's what I'm saying. And you was trying to make a point. I was like, fuck.
Yeah, you wasn't trying to listen to me.
Bernice Wallace. Read Bernice Wallace. Well, be by yourself until you
Bernice
are
Wallace,
ready.
well, be by yourself until you are ready. You guys know you cannot handle if your woman cheat. She is so right.
Yeah,
oh
that's pretty tough.
That's pretty tough. Don't look sad.
No, that
say
is,
it with some umph in your chest
Yeah,
like you want us
no,
to be
listen,
feeling.
single.
I'm about to cry. That is
Because
pretty
you're gonna
tough.
hurt the next
Look at she think I'm
person.
gonna cry. That's pretty tough.
I
She
was
think I'm
so
gonna cry. Like, what? No, that's pretty tough. No, I'm just bullshit. That's pretty tough. Now, I want to get back on before we leave, before we play our sponsorships. I guess Miss Marcellus is just not gonna call.
No,
right?
she ain't gonna
She
call.
made
She
a
ain't messing.
comment.
What did she say?
Okay, so let me go to her comment real quick because she definitely commented.
But and I just really want to say she's studio gangstering. Like,
No, you're not,
she's
Miss Marcella.
not.
Yeah.
I got your back.
She said, I can't go up in this because I might get too raw about this. Folks can do what they want, but I definitely disagree that a cheating man or woman is the same as poly. I don't consent and I don't stay either if I know that my man is out wilding.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
We're on the same page.
Okay.
We got some more comments. Sean
Come
Hall
on,
said,
Sean.
I had a 6-year-old shit. He didn't stop. I wish I would wait.
Exactly.
Exactly. The Heat magazine. Now, B-Level, I disagree with that one, brother. And Sean agreed with me. That's right, Q. I already told y'all what Guru said.
Say it
B-Level
again.
is right. We grow out of it.
Thank you, Guru.
The
He be
Heat
wanting his little
magazine
comments out.
Should
I
no
ain't got
woman,
that many.
You said what happened?
I ain't got that many. Read my one that I got. Damn it, shit.
The Heat magazine. Should no woman have to stick with the man that will not change? Shanika Jackson. God gave us 5 senses. Use them wisely. Amanda Williams. My exes left right as they realized that they had the urge to cheat because they already knew. And how I leave a motherfucker alone is the best get back I've ever felt.
I believe that's true.
I'm still learning that part.
That's true, Amanda.
Right, because I got to you got to feel me physically.
You got a what?
Nothing. Shine Hall said, living witness in one, and one thing about time, you definitely can't get it back.
Right.
What up, Shine?
The Heat magazine. So would you be okay with your child dating a man that's abusive because he might change? One day might be his or her last day.
Okay, so answer that.
What's that?
He said, would you be okay with your child dating a man that's abusive because one day he just might change?
No, but that still doesn't change the fact that all men, not all men, most men will stop cheating at some point in time.
Well, Sean was with somebody that was 60 and he still was cheating. The Heat magazine. But some people do change only when there is something in their life that causes them to change. Yeah, when you sick and nobody wants your ass.
Yeah, on your deathbed.
Right, literally. Amanda Williams, right. The cheating is the adrenaline rush, and we kill that rush when we let them know that we really know. Guru, Britney is solid.
Yeah,
Thank you, Guru.
Yeah.
And Guru, men cannot handle emotionally what women can. That is so true. Oh, and Amanda said, they will, Q. I promise they will, and still do feel what they miss. Yeah, I feel like that's why mine is bitter still.
Yeah. Is that it?
Do you care to answer this one? Guyula Mackin, once a cheater, always a cheater. Do you
No,
agree?
that's not true.
That's all.
Can you do our crickets?
All right, so this week, we've got 2 great interviews coming up on this coming Sunday, and then we are right back at you next Tuesday. Now, I'm excited about Sunday, and you're excited about Tuesday, right? So I'm going to talk about, we got Becky McGowan that is going to be with us on Sunday. All of you guys that don't know who Becky is, go to Facebook. Her name is Becky McGowan. She's going to be talking with us on Sunday. It's going to be Cinco de Mayo, and we're going to have some great conversation with her on Sunday. On Tuesday, who you got, Britt?
On Tuesday, everybody knows about the Arkansas Is This Your Man group, Lachey Gamble. So we're going to have her on the show to talk about why she made this group up.
Talk about what is this group? So what is this group?
This group is to help catch you cheating ass niggas up. That's what it's about.
So she made this group,
and it's over
and it has
31,000
members in it.
Yes, and it's active,
and it is women. Now, the purpose of this dumbass group is to.
All right,
it is dumb, and I hope she does show up. But anyway, the purpose of this group is to put a picture of your man in the group, and then people are to talk about if they've been involved with this man, correct? And she has 31,000 members.
And it's active.
Why are people joining?
Because they want to know if their husbands are cheating, their boyfriends are cheating. They want to know if, you know what I'm saying, somebody has been a sex offender. Like if you have encountered a sex offender, you can put that up. It's to really help too.
Okay.
Yeah, it can be helpful.
I get that. I would like to know if you could help me. Are either one of you a part of this group?
Yes.
You are. I would like to know the rules to this group, right? Because it's my understanding. I know that.
Okay.
But it's my understanding there are some rules to this group. All right. And so in order to get ready for this interview, I would like to know what are the rules to this
There's
group.
no bashing. There's no bashing of the men.
Okay.
So like if you post a picture, you're not supposed to bash the man. It's supposed to be informative only. It's not like goofing off on a person pictures. Like if they fat or something, like you can't talk about them physically. You just tell what it is.
Most of the time when you join these groups, they have the rules. Can you give me the rules?
I don't want to get kicked out.
No, I
don't know.
Well, I've already been kicked out, so you can't screenshot.
No screenshots at all.
You can't tell the person that you were talking about.
I would like her. What's her name again? What's the lady name?
Lachey Gamble.
Lachey. If you are listening, I would love to know the rules to, and we're gonna have some really good conversation because I think that's very interesting. And it's my understanding that it's supposed to be about sisterhood, correct?
Yes, and I mean it's supposed to, like I said, help other women know if they are being cheated on. Basically, like if you're dealing with a person, or say for instance you're even talking to somebody and they're telling you they're single and whatever, so you can post a picture and it can be anonymously, or the poster can be anonymous, and you can say, hey, anybody dealing with this person.
All right, so we've got her coming on next Tuesday. I'm so excited. On next Tuesday, get your questions ready. She's going to come on next Tuesday evening. We're going to try to give you some midweek conversation. As long as Brittany and myself and Q are available, we're going to try to give you some 7 days is a long time for us to be without y'all. So we're trying to have some conversation with you midweek. And what are you laughing at, Britt?
I'm not laughing.
Oh, okay.
I'm breathing hard because let me say this.
All right.
We're gonna be okay Tuesday, but we may not have to do it. We may not be able to do it every Tuesday because
No.
I'm on the road.
I know it. Okay. I know it. So you got us for 2 Tuesdays in a row then. This
Wait a minute.
Tuesday and
Yes.
next Tuesday.
What do Miss Marcella talking about? She back on.
She was just asking, so what do you do if you see your boo on there in the group? You can
Oh.
send a
Miss-
request,
Miss
Miss Marcella,
Marcella.
because
Yeah.
you're a
Miss
woman.
Marcella.
You come in underneath the. Hold on. Nah, don't mess.
You
with-
don't need to be
come-
in there.
Miss Marcella,
Miss
you come in
Marcella,
under
you
the
do
picture.
not
Be in there,
need to
Miss
be in there.
Marcella. Be in there, yeah.
Miss Marcella,
Yes, you do, Miss
yeah.
Marcella. Be in
You
there,
come
boo.
in under the picture,
You
and
might
if
see
you're
your
dealing with the
homegirl
person,
husband or boyfriend on there. That's how.
Yeah, anything.
It's a lot of stuff to be in there.
yeah. So you come in underneath the picture if you're dealing with the person, or you read the comments and just make sure you're not dealing with the same person. People can come in and say if they are, if they not, what they know about the person, if it's a good person, if he a bad person, if he done been in jail, if anything. Like you just talk
Miss
about the
Marcella
person.
say, I'm not getting in. Go on, girl.
Oh, somebody
look-
said
hey,
the
listen,
men have
nah.
a group too.
Huh?
Yeah.
Them
What's the
sassy
man
niggas
group?
Is this your woman in Arkansas?
Is that one of them? Oh, no.
Didn't you say
Doing
you
that
made
shit.
it? Did you say you made it?
Who made it?
I didn't get to get in the group.
No, I'm saying didn't they post your picture?
Yeah, they lied on me too. So I've been.
It's a
Bitch,
group?
Why would you say that on?
It's a group?
Yes, it's a group.
My bad.
Why would something? I added up. Damn. All right,
My
so
bad.
where's our? You ready to play our?
Y'all ready? Let's go.
Our sponsorship. Attorney Jeremy Bland is a proud sponsor of the Unpacking the Baggage podcast. If you're in a wreck and you need a check, call Attorney Jeremy Bland at 501-912-0050. Boone's Hand Beauty Bar and Suites, located at 3700 South University. If you are a barber, a beautician, a nail tech, a masseuse, or anyone in the hair care industry and you're looking for a place to practice your craft, I've got the best salon for you. Boone Hands Beauty Bar and Suites. Call my girl Angel at 501-612-1239. 501-612-1239. There are individual suites available to rent. Boone Hands Beauty Bar and Suites. Boone's Hand Beauty Bar and Suites.
And now a message from our sponsor. Are you in the mood for spring cleaning? Are you tired of watching unwanted junk pile up, with junk piling onto more junk that you just can't get rid of? Does your local city's waste management refuse to take this type of junk? And are you thinking of a way to get rid of everything? Well, you have finally found your solution. With Home Solutions Dumpster Rental and Junk Removal, established since 2015 and has an A+ Better Business rating, you can choose a 20 feet or 25 feet dumpster for your needs. Get junk removed from construction site and residential areas. Customer satisfaction is 100% guaranteed. Services are professional and on time with delivery and pickups of the bins. Check out their website for information. Call and set up your appointment today and never see any junk pile up like this or that ever again. Call or scan the QR code to get in touch with Home Solutions and Junkyard Removal now. And now a message from our sponsor. Are you in the mood for spring cleaning? Are you tired of watching?
That's a wrap. Thank you again for having conversation and tuning in on a Tuesday evening. As we said, next we got this Sunday at 7:00. We've got our main podcast, and then next Tuesday, we've got another special edition podcast on next Tuesday night. If you want to be a guest on this podcast, inbox us. We need sponsors. If you want to be a sponsor, you saw that we are playing these dope ass commercials.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? Inbox Brittany Arnold or myself, or send an email to what email address, Britt?
Unpacking the Baggage podcast LR@gmail.com, or inbox myself or B-Level on Facebook. And Unpacking the Baggage.
And again, special thanks to Robbie McIntosh that fed the crew today.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
He fed us really good. If you also want to feed us on Sunday, let us know. We love food. We love food.
We do. That's why I said when we used to do our sponsorship long ago, I'm like, listen, we like food, lashes, makeup, we like shoes, we like clothes.
Liquor.
Liquor, yeah, we like everything. Just bring it.
So let us know if you are interested in
being a
sponsor the podcast, okay? All right, until this Sunday, thank y'all for spending your Tuesday evening with us. We understood that you could be anywhere, but you are here with us, and we appreciate you. We'll see you this Sunday, same bat time, same bat channel.
All right, thank y'all.
Good night.
Good night.